It ain't over until you're gone.
Tavon with the Black Rider! The Black Rider in the tanks! And Slim is up! And he's gonna force it on Slim's wound!
Texas death is his specialty, ain't it?
We're gonna see 4 men falling tables! Tavon and Slim the first! Hawkeye's landing through the table! And Nico and Ocho!
It has been nothing but aggravation for the past 6 months. Williams, what makes you think you and your guys can keep this company in control better than me and the Hawkeyes can? What makes you think you're the guy to lead GSW? You're only relevant because of your goons keeping your name alive. You are not the guy here. But I'll tell you what, I will do what I always do, and put you on the map again. Your future won't matter when I'm done with you.
Wims! With the hand exposed! He taps! He taps! And Slim!
You are not a head honcho, you are not the chosen one, you ain't nothing but a worthless bum. When it's down to the wire, I will show you exactly what a real head honcho does. Because there can only be one true man to keep this place in check. And it will be me.
So much hatred between both of these families. The Hawkeyes and the Black Vengeance are about to go to war, and it started off, it's Eckler and Tavon, who've met before in the build-up to this match. Eckler defeating Tavon in a hardcore match, and Eckler looking to continue the streak. Thornton and Brookstale, for the second time ever, kicked to the midsection, and Tavon, German suplex. Tay didn't even flinch. And he's still going to work. Hammerhead Buster connects. On Eckler's head, he's down. And Tavon's going to pin him. Two, and kick out. First to 3 points wins, just like the women's Warzone earlier. Except this one's going to be more brutal. It's going to be more crucial. It's going to be more death-defying. It's going to be more gory. It's going to be more everything, honestly. And Eckler gets out of Tavon's grip. Drop kick by Tay, knocking Eckler down. There's a lot of history between all of these men who are going to be fighting in this main event tonight. It's not just between Eckler and Tavon. It's between the whole Brookstale family tree, the Hawkeyes, and even the Black Vengeance. They had a lot of history. Oh! Destroyer through the table!
Remember, no countouts allowed. Only pinfall or submission.
My eyes just popped wide open from that! Never knew Tavon had it in him to hit that! Eckler got his head drilled. Oh, and now the nail to the back! That's why this match is unsanctioned. LTR cut and a Gonzo bomb. Eckler counters. Good way for Eckler to respond right back. Scorpion death drop afterward. And now he's going to cover Tay to get the first point of the match and a kick out. Tavon gets the shoulders up. Forcing Eckler to get off and move on. What we got here? A fire pit. Eckler dodged Tavon. Spinebuster on the chair. Cover. Again by Eckler, and a kick out by Tay once again. That fire pit is very dangerous. That fire pit's dangerous, and Eckler's looking at it. Death Valley. Oh, he stopped. Oh, he'll throw him in the fire. I thought he was going to plant Tay with a Death Valley driver. That was stomped right to the jaw. Covered by Eckler.
2.
Kick out. Spear from Tay. And Tavon is done horse shitting around. Now he's back on the offensive side. Hawkeye's landing on the chair.
1,
Tay will cover now.
2.
Eckler survives. Look at that blood all over his face. Dripping all the way down to his nose, and Tay brings a ladder on the stage. No disqualification, no holds barred, anything goes. Oh, tombstone pile driver.
1,
Eckler
2.
knew that destroyer was coming. He did plant Tay with the pile driver and did cover, but it wasn't enough. And as a result of that, we move on to the next stage and a barbed wire board. And as usual, GSW is also sponsored by Wingstop. Best wings in the world. Oh, God almighty. Nice flapjack by Eckler. And now the deadlift German suplex. Eckler ain't done. Oh my God, he threw Tay in the barbed wire board. Fatal landing. Very fatal landing. Oh, and to make it worse, Tavon absorbed a ladder to the jaw, and his jaw is bleeding. I think it actually might have hit his nose. I don't know. I didn't get a full shot of that. I wasn't looking for a second. It's hard to tell. Yeah, his nose and his jaw is bleeding. It might have been both. Drop kick! Tavon back on his feet. Eckler trying to hurdle over the top. Moonsault. Tay ducks and gets out the way. That cutter was caught, and a power bomb by Tay. What does little brother Tavon have in mind? He could be thinking LTR. Laid to rest. No, a senton on the face. But he realizes that's not enough. I think he's going to go for LTR now. That's what he pulls off. He's going to fall in the
1,
cover.
2, 3.
And the first point of the night goes to the Hawkeyes. Tavon takes care of his business, and now it's up to the other four. As you see, Eckler is down. He's going to need some medical attention. And maybe some stitches for that forehead of his. As we move on to the second round out of all 5. And we got an interesting matchup for this round. Nidak.
Ring the bell, please.
For the Black Vengeance. And Sage for the Hawkeyes. The size advantage is there for Sage. The quickness is there for Nidak. Already going for a spear, and Sage didn't even flinch.
Seriously? This is part of who we're facing?
It's like a bear trying to knock a tree down. Oh my God. Sage just pushed Nidak out the way, and now a brain buster on him. Yeah, size advantage is definitely going to kill Nidak. It's definitely going to kill him. Neckbreaker by Sage. Brings Nidak
1,
down, and will hook
2.
the leg and kick out. A kick out by Nidak. So it's basically a game of David versus Goliath. Big versus small. A trash can to the head of Nidak. And a German suplex. Deadlift German suplex. So far, Goliath Sage is manhandling this kid. And he's looking to continue doing so. He's going to take it to the skies. Swamp Tom! Nidak got out the way. And now, Sage knocked Nidak off that ladder. Back first on the trash can and covered by Sage to get another point kick out. Clunker kicks out and Sage heading back up that ladder. And before he could take off to the skies, Nidak is off to another stage. What do we got here? Barbed wire fencing. And a chain piled up on the right side of the street. Damn, Nidak looked strong for a second. But Sage speared the hell out of him. Cover again.
2.
Nidak kicks out. Stomped by Martel on the midsection. The backsplash on the face. And he landed on that chain.
1.
It doesn't matter.
2.
He'll cover. And Nidak once again kicks out. Sage has just been 1-2 punched and covered. He hasn't really found a way to keep him down for a long time. A flatliner. Nidak. Drops him into the barbed wire. Sage landed on the side of his head. And he's busted open. That barbed wire cut him on the way down. And now Clunker looking a little superior. Looking down on him. And that's something you don't usually see. The tall man down and the small guy up. And Clunker's eyeing at 2 tables. And Sage is back quick as a rocket. No time being wasted. And he had Nidak for a second. And now Nidak caught Sage completely. Hold on a second. Got him, woodcutter through the table. Sage hits a woodcutter, but he can't make the cover. Most of Sage's body went through that table, actually. So he definitely hurt himself. Now he's up. He's crawling slowly. He'll fall in the
1,
cover.
2.
Clunker kicks out.
You can't be serious. That was 3.
Incorrect. That was the last second kick out. 2 9/10.
Yup, she's right. That was 2 9/10. Very close. Sage, no choice but to put up with it. There is another table he can use. And I think that's the game plan. Sage is looking to drive Nidak through some more wood. He's going to take it to the skies. Senton! He landed
1,
hard on Nidak's
2.
stomach, but he kicked out again. Clunker is surviving all the impact Sage is delivering. Some guts and balls that I've never seen from that man. Nidak's got a taser. And Sage, oh no! Nidak tased Sage. And it'll
1,
just cover.
2.
Sage kicks out. He somehow kicked out of that. And now Clunker going for the vocal ripper.
Sage, what do you say?
He's got it locked in tight.
I'll break your fucking neck. I will rip it off with my bare hands.
Pulling Sage's neck back.
Sage,
I don't think he can breathe much longer. Oh, his eyes.
Sage, Sage.
His eyes are shut.
All right, yeah, ring the bell. He's out, he's out.
And that's a point for the Black Vengeance. Sage's eyes went out. Excellent submission move by Clunker, though.
Green bean. Stay out of our business.
We are tied up. Thanks to Nidak's submission move, the vocal ripper, the Hawkeyes, and the Black Vengeance are currently tied, but that tiebreaker could come in this round between Vernon and Caillou, who are no strangers to each other. They recently faced off in a build-up match to Warzone where Vernon retained the KOL title in Buffalo, New York.
Ring the bell, please.
And now they're going to face each other again in this round. The third round out of 5. Suplex by Anderson, driving Vernon down. And Vernon gets back to his feet. Kicks in the midsection. And stunner caught by Vern. Power slam.
1.
And Vernon will cover but only get a 1 count out of that. As Anderson kicks out, both men get up on their feet and they're running different directions to get some weapons. Again, everything is legal. Anything goes. Like these ladders. Vernon tried to stomp on Caillou, but he might have buckled his leg on the way down. Standing moonsault by Anderson. We'll get in a cover
1,
position.
2.
And Vernon gets the shoulders up, kicks out, and now what is Caillou doing? Walking off, it looks like. So no consecutive standing moonsaults. They're going to take it to the next stage. And there should be some more weapons they can maim each other with. Uh-oh, tags, a spike trap, barbed wire, and some stairs. Get to the leg. And Anderson, hammerhead on the tax. And Vernon got back up on his feet. He absorbed that pain. And destroyer from Anderson. Vernon, he somehow countered. I don't know how he survived that. But he connects with a brainbuster on the tax. Payback for that hammerhead. And Anderson, his head took a massive bump. As you see, that gash on his head, blood is pouring out all over the street. And Vern's got that power barbed wire. He'll ram it in the back of Caillou's spine. That can scar up your flesh and fuck up your vertebrae. Anderson slowly moving. After he got his world shook. A ladder. These are one of Vernon's prime weapons. Nice! Vernon caught Anderson in midair. Caught him with a flatliner on the way down. And you know Vernon likes to take it to the skies. That's why he's the King of Ladders champion. He loves using ladders. Senton! And Anderson's stomach just got pierced.
1, 2.
But he kicks out. That's what really matters. Anderson's ability to stay in this match. Or round, I should say. He's up. Spear! A spear! And now the lung blower. Lung blower by Anderson. Might have took Vernon's back out for the rest of this round. As Anderson. Banana blast! He hits his finisher. He can't make the cover though. He hurt himself on the way down. He's up for the moment, but as time is ticking,
1,
that's when you know
2.
Vernon's going to kick out. Oh, no! Jonville took out the ref. He took out Berger. Oh, and Nidek speared Anderson. No assistance is allowed. But I guess it really don't matter because Berger didn't see it. Vern fell on top of Anderson for a lackadaisical cover.
1,
And Berger's counting.
2,
You gotta be kidding.
3.
The Black Vengeance has taken the lead. Look, those guys just got lucky that Berger never seen anything happen. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to move on to this round. And I'm really frightened for it. I'm really frightened because you know when Ocho Cinco and Nico are in these matches, you know there's going to be hell to pay. You know there's going to be hell to pay. There's going to be trouble in these type of matches. Ocho Cinco started off hot as possible. He put Nico through some tables, hit him with a
1,
backsplash,
2.
and Nico kicks out. I hope that this war ends. I don't even give a fuck who wins this round, bro. I don't give a fuck who wins this round. These two want to kill each other. Oh, and Nico with a drop kick with that barbed wire near Ocho Cinco's face. Oh, good grief. I'm worried. I'm real worried. Joseph hits the last stand on that barbed wire. It didn't take off Ocho's beanie, but Nico will cover to put him away, and Ocho Cinco kicks out. Nico joined the Hawkeyes, really to end Ocho Cinco. Wherever Ocho goes, he goes. Whatever Ocho does! Damn! Look at the big man with the drop kick. Big 8-5, another back splash. That barbed wire was on Joseph's face. He might be busted open now. He is busted open. And Ocho's going to cover again, and Nico doesn't give up yet. This is a blood feud. Literally. Life or death. And people just want to know, what is it going to take to end this feud? The world may never know. Ocho Cinco with a Death Valley driver. And Joseph, you see how his lower back landed on that cinder block? Landed on it pretty hard. Oh, and Nico. Hold up. Cutter! 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 Nico hits a cutter. And instead of covering, he drives Ocho Cinco down on his side. Hoists him up. Shiesty driller! That's Scarloli's move. Used on Ocho. Kick out. Ocho Cinco gets Nico off of him before the ref can say 3. Good God. Oh, what is that? That's burned wood. That's burned wood. Looks like it's from the house.
You don't deserve to live. You hear me? You don't deserve to breathe. You don't deserve anything.
Burned wood from the house.
I promised the world I would get the job done. Did I not?
That Nico burnt down.
Get mad, fat motherfucker. Come on. Take me.
It's gotta be. Oh, the spine buster. Joseph's head landed on that cinder block, and Ocho driven his head on it again. Oh, and look at this. Nico's just laughing. He's laughing. He was laughing at the man. Oh, and Joseph, he collapsed. He is not 100% in his mind. He might be concussed. I don't think he even knows where he is right now. Look at his face. Look at it. Ocho threw him into the table.
1.
That might do it.
2.
Nico kicked out, though. He kicked out. I think he does know where he is. I think he's just a little off in the mind. Remember, the brain is like jelly. The brain can only take so much. And Ocho is looking to destroy it. That was a very scary landing. Oh, Joseph's back. He's got a casket. He got the lid. And Ocho has a ladder. Spear. Oh, no. Again. Ocho drove Nico's head on that ladder. And now the big man. The big man with the slam. And he drove Nico on his head on the way down. Both men are down. They are hurt. Joseph's eyes are open, but let's be honest. The damage to the brain has definitely been done. Look at Nico. He can't even stand. Ocho Cinco is going to make sure that he stays down. He's going to damage not just his brain, but every part of his body. Oh, cutter! Cutter by Nico. Good counter. And now placing the casket lid.
Don't you open nothing up.
On top of Big 8-5. And now he's telling Paul Jacobs not to open up that casket.
What the fuck?
Oh, no, Nico, no, what are you doing?
Joseph, come on, man. No.
Nico, come on, you can't do this. Oh, no! Oh, no! No, y'all gotta stop it.
Alright, that's enough, man. Ring the bell, ring it now. Point goes to the Hawkeyes.
Oh, my God. The point goes to the
Burn, motherfucker. Burn. To a crisp. I told you I would get the job done. I fucking told you that. Did I not? I told you.
The point goes to the Hawkeyes, I was gonna say. But at what cost? Well, man, this is the final tiebreaker of the night. This is the final round of the night to determine the team winner. Jarville looking to make sure he gets the win against Slim Brooksdale. And now Slim rolled through and got out Wims' grasp. Over the top, Wims landed on the chair. Slim Brooksdale trying to make sure Wims doesn't have control of this company. That's why this match is so damn important to these two. That's why this whole round, everything is important. Oh, pedigree! Pedigree by Brooksdale. Our head honcho off in a flash. And now the vengeful one back up on his feet. And he looks like Slim brought an anvil here. He was thinking superplex on Wims. But the drop kick connected. And Jarville covers. Two to win it. No. Kick out by Slim Brooksdale. Backsplash to the jaw. To the jaw. And another cover with the hook of the leg. Brooksdale kicks out. The result still remains the same. And Wims gonna rush off. And Brooksdale's gonna follow. Not too far behind. Oh, my voice is literally killing me, bro. I'm gonna need a lot of beverages after this. So much barbed wire in this stage. Barbed wire chair. That's a lot of barbed wire on that chair, I gotta say. Most I've ever seen. Slim, full head of steam. Hammerhead buster by Wims. But Slim, he got up. And Slim with a hammerhead of his own on the barbed wire chair. Still has Wims by the head. Hawkeye's landing. Maybe no. Jarville found his footing only for the moment because that kick to the midsection sent him right back down. His stomach felt that. Look at that. Oh, the nails. A board of nails to the head of Jarville Wims. And that cut him open badly. And Brooksdale's back with a massive cinder block. That is a huge-ass cinder block. Spine buster, no! Jarville got out Slim's grasp. A spine buster by Wims, however. And now Slim gets a little taste of the nails. His own weapon used against him, and now Jarville's going to use that with a cinder block on Slim's face. He's probably going to get a ladder to go up higher. Yup, I called it. But Slim got up. And the back of Wims to the ladder. Brooksdale, senton on the stomach. Cover to win it. Wims kicks out. Just over 2.5 on that one. Another stage awaits. Off we go. Uh-oh. Hammerhead. No! I thought it was going to do a hammerhead through that chair. The dropkick sent him flying. Black Rider on the street signs. That dropkick by Slim was answered with a Black Rider, but Wims, he looks a little bit hurt himself. Just as much as Slim. Here's a brain buster. Slim is back up again. All the impact that he has taken in, he has answered, like
One,
right there.
two.
And now can he win it is the question? No. I was about to say, I thought he was going to win it. He was about to answer my question, but Wims kicked out. And now Slim. He might be thinking Hawkeye's landing. He connects. The main finisher of our head honcho.
1, 2.
2. And Wims is alive. My voice is literally hurting me, man. The parasite that is Javille Wims still won't go away. The question a lot of people are asking is, how is Javille going to go away? Over the top moonsault, caught by Wims, tombstone, and Slim up on his feet. And he's climbing the ladder. Wims hurdled right over the top, and now Hurricane Rana was caught too. Hurricane Rana was caught. Oh, power bomb! A power bomb through the tables, and then the belly-to-belly suplex. Wims, spear! A spear! Oh, but Slim on his feet! He's on his feet! And Wims, kick to the midsection, and stunner, Slim again, on his feet! On his feet! Hawkeye's landing! Yes! Hawkeye's landing! He hits it! He ain't done! He's looking for another one! My voice is literally killing me, man! Another one! Another Hawkeye's landing, the second consecutive one! And Slim rushing up to the top! What is this? Shades of McCullough! Unbound! 1, 2,
3.
and 3! He got him! He got him! The Hawkeyes win Warzone! They did it! The Hawkeyes return their lead! Oh no! Eckler! With a ladder! And Nico speared Gansberg from behind! And Caillou here to make sure that Slim don't get hurt, but he got hurt himself. Oh no, no, Wims, no! No, Wims! Oh, you absolute bastards! You shit pieces of garbage! And now Java's running off. Same with Eckler and Nico. Tavon's here. He's got a fire extinguisher to put the fire out. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. The Hawkeyes, they defeat the Black Vengeance in this unsanctioned war. But the damage has been done. And with a stun like that, we know that the future is not safe.